afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Game number 3 of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ender Inciarte.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley, 2 for 3. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And the runner back safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Gordon is there. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
2-0 pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A man on third with 2 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch in tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Now the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready on 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to South Florida following this. John Smoltz gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gordon.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, the game's Matt here on the road, and that's impressive anytime you do that. Now they're looking for the sweep. In this place, that's pretty good.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Slow bouncer to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
So striding in, Phil Germano. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drilled down the line. A dive from Chipper, but it's past him down the left field line. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In is Christian Yelich as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. high in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. Here's Brandon Phillips. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Tyler Flowers will be next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Towards second, Gordon is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins.
Tyler
and in the
Flowers.
outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball. Runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now in the box, Martin Prado. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Martin Prado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm looking at that dude BP. Yeah, the second baseman right there. He is really special. I love the nickname, but on top of that, Brandon Phillips is a showman. Hit a ball at him, he'll flip it behind his back, he'll jump up and snag it. He does everything. Can't take your eyes off him.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Phillips. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Now batting, J.T. Realmuto. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is on 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Dan Straley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
I'm set with the 0-1 towards second. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the third inning on the show.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Now at the plate, John Smoltz. 9-1-2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Germano has a play. 1 out.
Center fielder number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. One out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder J.D. Martinez.
Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 2-1 now to Gordon. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Phil Germano waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Right fielder number 6, Phil Germano.
Striding in once again, Phil Germano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cliff Floyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Chipper Jones will lead things off when we come back. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chipper Jones.
Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. Took something off there, but it misses ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Floyd is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Matt Kemp.
In now, Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Kemp will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter number 14, second baseman Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Martin Prado now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers has a play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Phillips.
Leading off for
He's
Atlanta.
0 for 1 thus
Second
far.
baseman, Brandon Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here it comes on 0-2. That misses 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
This is for Prado down at third. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you
batting.
want to do is see the ball
Captain.
and hit it.
Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes.
batter,
That
number
elevated
7.
fastball.
Shortstop.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. On the move is Phillips. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic at stolen base number 1 on the young season. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, pitcher, John Smoltz.
Striding in, John Smoltz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box, Dan Straley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing. Here's Ender Inciarte, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Freeman.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
D. Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
Phil Germano.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back standing. In now, Phil Germano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Three and 1. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Stepping in now, Cliff Floyd. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Turned on down the line. A step on the bag for one. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound, and a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straley. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brian Ellington is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Brian Ellington.
Tyler Flowers will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Quick check on that tying run at first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Braves go down quietly. It remains 1-0. Digging in once again, Martin Prado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. The high fastball is in there. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
First baseman number 19, Jeffrey Marte.
Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Ready for another shot now. J.T. Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Marcell
attention,
Ozuna
please.
will grab a
Bench
bat and
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the
Marlins.
pitcher here.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
A 1 pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Kyle
attention,
Bearclaw
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll do
Marlins,
so to start the
Number
8th.
46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Eddie
pinch
Matthews
hitting.
will pinch
Eddie
hit here,
Matthews.
and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The pitch. And that misses 1-1. One and one, here it is. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's another 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in
Up
this
next
one,
for Atlanta,
and there's the evidence
catcher,
of it right there.
John
1-0 our score,
Smoltz.
as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point.
Your
Nick
attention,
Markakis
please.
will move into
Bench
the
hitting for the
on-deck circle
Braves,
now to try to get
number
something
22,
started here with one gone
Nick
in the inning.
Markakis.
Out in front of this one is Markakis as this is lifted foul down the right field line and back in amongst the spectators. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Slider, oh look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Here it comes on 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Evan Scribner is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Evan Scribner.
Sean Rodriguez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Sean Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6, Phil Germano.
Digging in now, Phil Germano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
So stepping in, Cliff Floyd. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
The 0-1 delivery. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In is Christian Yelich. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two and 0, here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for Miami. They lead it 1-0. A.J. Ramos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
44, A.J. Ramos.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Germano on the move. 1 out.
Now batting number 10, third baseman Chipper Jones.
Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And there's out number 2.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Fish claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Dan Straley earns his first win of the season. John Schmaltz takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. A.J. Ramos records the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail station.